Today I have this question for you, and the question is, are you sales distinctive? You know, as I travel across the country working with salespeople, sales managers, and sales executives, I really don't see, when it comes right down to it, a lot of sales distinctions out there. So today what I'm going to do, this is going to be really quick and easy as a matter of fact, but you know what? I'm going to hypnotize you. I'm going to find out what that one major thing is that you're doing that's going to help you make more money, close more sales, and build more of a referral-based business. So today what we're going to do is Sales Coach Chuck is going to hypnotize you. So what I want you to do is just get ready, look right here into the video, and I'm pulling out my little swinging watch here, and we're going to hypnotize you. Ready? Begin. Close your eyes. Go into a deep trance. Think about that very peaceful place that you always wanted to go to. It's quiet. You're going into a deeper sleep. A deeper sleep. Now you are in a full hypnotic state. Enjoy where you're at in that peacefulness. Now while you're in that peace, I want you to think about this question. What is your number one most top secret sales distinctive tool that you do?
I give out Starbucks cards. I give out Starbucks cards. I give out Starbucks cards.
Wow, Starbucks cards. Now what I'd like you to do is at the count of 3, wake up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. You've woken up. Now, Starbucks cards, wow, I'm impressed. Gosh, I would have never thought of that. In fact, let me just open up my wallet here. You know, here's a few credit cards and a couple things, but man, I've got 3 Starbucks cards in my wallet. Does that make that distinctive? You know, I often wonder about that. Just recently, I was in front of an audience in Tallahassee, Florida, and we talked about sales distinction. And almost in unison, 55 people all together announced that they give out Starbucks cards to their clients. Well, ladies and gentlemen, where is the distinction with that? I'm not so sure that's very distinctive. So let's kind of define distinctions and what they really mean to you, because, you know, really distinctions, especially as it relates to sales, that's what sets you apart. So you know what, I'm just going to go right to the dictionary here. Excuse the glasses, but that's just part of the older package. But the dictionary defines distinctions this way: being different from others, the act of distinguishing, the condition or fact of being dissimilar, a distinguishing factor, attribute, or characteristics. And it goes on and on and on. So in your sales processes, you really got to wonder is about, you know, what it is that you are doing. Is it really distinctive? Here's another great example of this. Is that many of you spend the month of December going crazy because you're trying to get non-intimate holiday cards sent out en masse to your clients. But is that really distinction? No. Guess what? My individual coaching clients, be it salespeople or sales managers or companies, don't send holiday cards. However, they do something as a replacement, and they do something that is extremely significant. So what I want you guys to do is think about this for a moment. You know, from a personal standpoint, what can you do to up-level your distinctions? And on a professional side, what could you do to increase those professional distinctions, personally and professionally? Now let me just give you a hint here. I'm going to give you 10 or 11 things here to think about. I have hundreds of different distinctive things that a lot of my sales clients do, but I just want to name off some of these. Like, here we go. Immediate and precision-based follow-up skills. And again, this could be hundreds of different things. Using a calligraphy pen for follow-up. Using bright colored envelopes with fun stickers. How about tea bags in the mail with a little note, "Have a tea on me"? Or how about the old proverbial crinkled sales letter approach? Or send a personal letter to the product. Instead of writing a letter or a follow-up communication to the client, send it to the product and send it obviously on to the client so that they can read it. But it's you having a personal communication, whatever your product is that you're selling. How about this? How many of you are using video email versus just regular email? Big distinction. Another one, how about faxing? Faxing's coming back in. And very soon I'm actually going to have a new article and a video about using fax as another tool in these days. How about manicured nails if you're a guy? Or, how about hiring a personal tailor to take care of your personal dress? Oh, this one, huge, huge. Outlook invite. using the Outlook invite to schedule every appointment, every phone call, every face-to-face meeting. I was speaking to a district sales manager over at Salesforce here in Texas just recently, and she was so shocked when she got the appointment invite by Outlook, and she said, you know what, Chuck, none of our salespeople utilize that feature. Well, guess what? Today they are. How about purchasing a domain name on behalf of your client just for fun? Or how about, here's another one, sending an empty envelope through the mail to your client. I mean, the list goes on and on, but these are things that are distinctive. They're fun. They set you apart from the rest of the sales pack. So I encourage you to really take a look at these things and make them part of your sales processes. Now, in all the years that I've been sales coaching, and I've been involved in the industry now for 22, 23 years, I have never heard such a story that I'm about to tell you as it relates to being distinctive. And just recently, I came across a certified financial planner who lives in Central Texas, and he told me the most amazing story. And basically it was this. He'd been in his industry for 5 years. He had 2,000 clients. He did absolutely no advertising whatsoever. And his entire business was totally based off referrals. He didn't chase. People chased him. And you know what? The one distinctive thing that he began with in his business a long time ago was this, was that he knew he had to increase top-of-mind awareness with people, and he knew that he wanted to build a referral-based business. And one last thing that's very important, he only works 4 days a week. The 5th day he's actually working for a charitable organization. But this is how he built his business. He decided in the beginning that he would send a limousine service out to pick the clients up and bring the client to his office. He also would schedule the appointments so they were 2.5 hours. He had food and beverage at the office. But I'll tell you what, he just did that 3 times a day. So 3 times a day the limousine service would bring the client in, and then 3 times a day the limo service would take the client back to either their office or their home. Business went off the charts. He was doing something extremely distinctive, something that nobody else did, and it caught the attention of not only his clients, but then here comes the referral business. But wait, that's not the only distinctive thing that he does. At the end of the year, he publicizes to his database that he has a year-end trip, and it's all based on the amount of production that his clients do. So what he does is he takes 25 people, he rents 5 limousines, and he shuttles those people from Central Texas up to Dallas in December for a special holiday dinner at a fabulous downtown Dallas restaurant. At the conclusion of the dinner, they get back in the limos and they go to a special theater production of A Christmas Carol. And then obviously they get shuttled home by limousine service. 5 clients per limo, and it's a wonderful event. He's been doing it for many years. So, in bringing this to closing today, is think about this. You don't have to go do the limousine service. I know that most of you would never even think about doing that. A couple of you might think about it. But whatever it is, if it's just, I'm going to start sending that immediate thank you follow-up or that card or do something different, or, stop the Starbucks cards. I mean, everybody does it. Find something else that is a distinctive replacement. One of my clients the other day, just because he felt that a lot of his clients are having a lot of stress in their lives, Jason decided that, I'm going to send them a CD of some soft music as his second follow-up. That's distinctive, those kind of things. So think about it. Now here's the other thing I want you to do. Go into Outlook and write out for 30 days. Just put it in on Monday and do reoccurring for 30 days. But write out that you're going to do your 1 or 2 distinctive things that you're working on for the next 30 days. Have the discipline to monitor it through Outlook. And then, 21 to 30 days at the end of that time frame, what have you got? You got a habit. And you got a habit that's not time intensive. So with that, I bless you and wish for you the best in your sales positions, and I hope that you can become sales distinctive and enjoy all the great things that come along with it. 2 last things real quick I want to let you know about. If you have any referrals, I am looking for highly successful sales executives, business owners, sales managers, and if you know of somebody who might be able to take advantage of my services of increasing efficiencies and increasing profits, just send them over to chuckbauer.com/referral. And in fact, there's a special referral bonus there for you. Again, it's chuckbauer.com/referral. And last but not least, sales tools, big thing, from FastFacts profiles to main point cards to all sorts of great tools. I've got a great development team that is just knocks the sock off some of these sales tools. So if you need help with that, go to CB, that's for Chuck Bauer, cbsalestools.com, cbsalestools.com. And with that, God bless, Godspeed, and hope to see you down the road. Take care.